all this business about, he doesn't feel safe, can't get the protection that he needs. I think he's buncombe. I think it's nonsense.
I know you said you're writing, you have written your book about Prince William and celebration of his 40th birthday. How do you think he feels about turning 40?
Well, I mean, it does seem incredible, doesn't it, that he is turning 40, but yeah, I mean, it's a time of reflection for any man, I think. I mean, he's happily married, he's got 3 children, he's now having to do more and more work with the royal family and doing his public engagements, but equally he has also carried out a lot of the things he wanted to do. And before he's been given that opportunity, and he's also been given the opportunity to express himself in major areas such as the environment, which is hugely important to him, and mental health, another one that's hugely important to him. Yeah, I'm sure that he looks back on the 40 years, he's had to go through quite a lot and endure a lot, from the death of his mother through to all sorts of traumas, even the latest stuff with Meghan and Harry and his fallout with his brother. But I think he's emerged as a very mature person, somebody who's able to be quite considered in the way that he makes his decisions. And, he's, with the help of his father and the help of his wife, I'm sure that he'll make a very good king going forward.
I mean, you mentioned, being 40 is a time of reflection, and Harry and Meghan and things like that. And, one of a sticking point in Harry's interview, last year was that William felt trapped in the royal family. Do you feel like at 40 he feels like that?
I don't think he's ever felt like that. I think Harry was putting words into his father and his brother's mind, and maybe assuming, making an assessment based upon his feelings. They were both very angry about that, both Charles and William. I don't think it's true. I don't think he feels trapped in anywhere.
How do you think the royal family feels about Harry saying that he is not attending Prince Philip's memorial?
Well, it's disappointing. Doesn't appear to be any serious reason why he can't be there. He's going to Holland for the Invictus Games shortly afterwards. All this business about, he doesn't feel safe, can't get the protection that he needs. I think he's buncombe. I think it's nonsense, because all you have to do is hire former royalty protection officers that are no more than 50 years old. They tend to retire quite early, and they'll be in the loop for protection, and you'll be as safe effectively as if you'd had your own armed bodyguard. So I don't buy into that. I think that he's got a book coming out in which he's going to be rude, and inevitably it's going to cause trouble between him and his father. If he talks about the Duchess, the future Queen, consort, the Duchess of Cornwall, maybe he's worried about that. But I think it's hypocritical to say that he doesn't feel safe in this country.
It's almost like he's scared to face his family, you think, in a way?
I don't know, but I think any young man, particularly one who was guided so well by the Duke of Edinburgh, and I've written a book about the Duke, and I know that he was a fine man, somebody who dedicated his life to service and to the crown and to looking after and caring and loving his wife, the Queen, and showing due deference as well as care for her. He was at the funeral. I think he should have, whatever is going on, he should have been at the service of Thanksgiving. Yeah, I think he should be, but I mean, that's just my personal opinion. Maybe he feels too awkward to do it.
Yeah. Have you heard anything about the status of their relationship with Harry and Prince Charles and Harry and Prince William? I mean, it seems like...
I've heard a lot, and I've read a lot of nonsense, but I've heard a lot. I don't think there's much of a relationship between Charles and Harry at the moment. All the stuff about them having long conversations, I don't think is true.
Yeah. And do you think it's just going to the rift is going to get even deeper once the book comes out? And have you heard what could be in the book?
No, I haven't. But I mean, the fact is Harry was only a young boy when his mother died. And he was only a young boy when all these major issues were going on. It's going to obviously reflect upon his life, and we'll have to find out what he's going to say in it. And least said, soonest mended, they used to say, and I feel that I think this could be something that never heals.